have TV's finest magicians, but also the funniest. Take a look.
My name is Eric Dittelman, and I'm a mind reader. A lot of mind readers and mentalists are like creepy and in your head, and that's never been my style. I try and just keep it more fun and not try and take myself too seriously. Unlike magic, with mentalism, there's really not a lot to see, so it all takes place kind of in your head, right? I've always been fascinated with escape rooms and puzzles and classic board games. They provide inspiration to turn them into a mentalism presentation. This is something I created inspired off of some childhood games. Will I fool Penn and Teller? Better not tell you now.
Please welcome comedian and mentalist Eric Dittelman.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As a mind reader, I've actually found out that people just often think dirty things all the time. No, it's just something in human nature where we tend to go to those inappropriate places. So I want to go far away from that as possible and play a nice, innocent childhood game, a game of charades. I was really good at charades. So I need a couple people, two people that are a bit outgoing, that don't mind looking a little silly or foolish up on stage. Let's get, yes, the blonde here in the blue dress. You'd be great. And how about the gentleman with the plaid shirt? Yeah, pointing to himself. Would we please welcome them both up on stage as they come up? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. Come on over. Come over by the stool. Your name?
Blair.
Blair, nice to meet you. You're going to actually stand right here, and why don't you switch with your name?
Brandon.
Brandon. Blair and Brandon, give them one more time. A round of applause. Stand right there for me. Perfect. Very good. I have with me a whole bunch of actions that are fairly easy, recognizable. They're actually easy to do as well. For example, we've got dancing, juggling. That one's for you, Penn. Brushing your teeth. Playing trombone. There's about 50 or so here. You can see all different. Milking a cow, eating a cheeseburger. Those probably shouldn't be next to each other, but you get the idea, right? Blair, do you mind just shuffling those two halves into each other for me as best you can? Beautifully done. Great. You even did the bridge. Very nice. And Brandon, would you cut the deck anywhere you'd like? Perfect, and complete the cut. Yeah. Very good. Why don't you take the top card and hold it against your chest so that I can't see it. Great. And Blair, you're going to do the next card as well, so that way no one can know what you chose. But as you do that, I'm going to turn away. So just peek at your card and memorize your action. When you're all set, just tuck it away somewhere where I can't see it, in a pocket or somewhere.
Ready.
You memorized it?
Yep.
Great. We're going to start with you, Blair. Go stand by that yellow mark. Brandon, you can stand over here by me. Blair, just think of your action. Ooh, interesting. In a moment, you're going to do this over and over again so the audience can see. Try not to stop at all. Just keep doing it.
Okay.
But try not to make any noise either that'll hint me into what you're doing.
Okay.
Brandon, your job is to watch me to make sure I'm not looking. I'll even remove my glasses and close my eyes. I'll do that. Audience, you help me out. You let me know how I'm doing. But Blair, are you all set?
I am set.
Ready, set, go. Okay, I'm getting something right away with your hand. It's kind of going up and down a bit. It's kind of by your lap, and it's getting faster and faster. It's like, oh, no, stop that. It's not that. No. But now you're holding something like long, maybe generous in size, made of wood, I think. Your fingers are involved. That's straight. No, I think we're going to go. Are you playing guitar?
I am.
She's playing guitar. Give it up for Blair. Yes. You're going to switch places. Blair, come on over. Excellent. Nice to see you. You're going to stand right here. Brandon, yeah, right on the mark there. And you're going to think of your action right now. And you get the idea. You're going to do this over and over again. Again, try not to make any noise. So think of it now. You seem a little bit more hesitant. That's great. This time, actually, because people think maybe I saw in some way, Blair, come behind me and just cover up my eyes, okay? So no one can see that yeah, perfect. Excellent. Brandon, are you ready?
Ready.
Set. Go. Okay, I'm getting that you're kind of going up and down a bit. Definitely some undulating. You don't seem to have too much experience with this, but that's okay. But you're definitely on top of something. And maybe you were thinking about smacking here or there. But there's an animal involved. That's weird. No, just get your minds out of the gutter. Get your minds out of the gutter. This is, you're riding a horse. Are you riding a horse?
Yeah.
Brandon, Blair, ladies and gentlemen. Well, wait. Why don't we come back here because they were so good. Let's have you do one more. Brandon, will you unband the deck and just cut it like you did before? Anywhere you'd like, just give it a cut. Yeah, perfect. And place that down, and you're gonna hold that card against your chest, because this time you're gonna do it together, okay? So both of you go over to that that yellow square again. I'm gonna go far away from you this time. In fact, we're gonna have the audience, this whole section over here, keep an eye on me to make sure that I'm not cheating. So you guys keep watching me. Penn and Teller can watch me as well. Have you both looked at the card?
Yes.
Blair, Brandon, are you ready?
Ready.
Set, go. Okay, you don't know each other that well. I'm getting that right away. There's a ball involved. Just one ball, though. You're kind of running away. But, like, someone's kind of bending over a bit. Like, I'm definitely getting, like, a top and someone on bottom. No, you all have dirty minds. You all have dirty minds. You're hiking a football. Are you hiking a football?
Yes.
Yeah, give it up for Brandon and Blair. Thank you guys so much. You guys are fantastic. My name's Eric Dittelman. Thank you guys.
Eric Dittelman! That was very entertaining.
Thank you.
I like that you had so much fun to your act.
Yes, that's my main
not
goal.
So serious.
Right, yeah.
A lot of mentalists are.
Right, yeah. That kind of separates me from most mentalists because they're all like creepy in your head type of thing. My approach to mentalism is we're just having fun, and we all think fun thoughts anyway, so we might as well reveal those and focus on those instead.
Yeah. And have you always been into mentalism?
Yeah, I kind of started with a magic background, but mentalism allowed me to just present myself a little bit more of like a stand-up comedian would. So it's just me and my personality. You're not hiding behind any props or anything weird looking.
So if you had to choose one, comedy or mentalism, and it was like life or death, which one would you choose?
I mean, they're so fused together for me. It's all one performance. I'd probably be doing mentalism, but it would have to be funny too. So I guess you'd just have to kill me, right?
Oh, no. Do you think it's a good idea to perform funny mentalism instead of serious mentalism for Penn?
I think so, absolutely. I know Penn and Mentalists kind of have a rough history, and I agree. I'm very skeptical, too. I don't claim to have supernatural powers or anything like that. This is all about just having a good time, like I said, and I hopefully Penn sees that it can be performed in a way without taking advantage of people's beliefs. That's really my goal when I perform.
All right. Well, let's see if Penn and Teller can figure out how you did it.
Sure.
Penn, Teller.
Eric.
Hi.
Nicely done. It's always that battle to make mentalism big and visual.
Yes.
And bringing charades into it's a really good idea.
Thank you.
Bringing up attractive people to do slightly suggestive things, bordering on genius. I'm not going to say genius, but bordering on genius. I'll tell you, usually we talk about these things, we have all these boring terms like switch and those kinds of things, you know. But this one, we actually get to use a fun term, which is a term that people at home probably won't know, but you will know. Many-tekel. You know the word many-tekel?
I do.
You do know the word many-tekel, yeah. Well, let me just tell you right now, if it's not many-tekel, may the fool be with you.
Well,
Did that make sense to you?
It did make sense to me. I think they got it. But will you at least admit I knew they were going to be thinking dirty things?
You're absolutely right. That is real mentalism, no doubt about it.
Thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere. More Full Us coming at you after the break.